Look,
You're
we
so
live,
fucking weird.
live full effect once again. Everybody, welcome to another episode of
Hmm.
the APF podcast, episode 54, quarantine edition. It is I, the most phenomenal man that has shocked the system once again, aka the coach.
And it's your boy going forward. I hope you guys are enjoying
With bullshit,
your
but
week. Oh man,
I didn't
already
say nothing.
attacking me, huh?
I ain't saying nothing.
I got you. I'm gonna
Oh
cook your
man,
ass too.
but we got background no. We doing this now. Background noise.
I'm sorry, I was so hungry. All right, I'll
Oh man.
stop.
I mean, you can. I mean, it's not an issue. All you just gotta do, man, is just mute the mic, man. I don't know why people I know have some type of not problem, but I don't know why people just can't mute their mic. Like, why am I the only one that can do that?
Look, man, I gotta talk and give people my opinions. You know?
Yes, after you don't have all that rubbish as our culture be saying
Oh,
in your mouth.
yeah, I guess. All
He's like,
right.
what is all that rubbish in your mouth?
Mm, tastes so good. All right, let's move. Let's get on with the topics. I see the Velveteen Dream is trending on my Twitter.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough.
So I guess you've seen that supposedly he exposed him. So he got hacked. I was like, I went on Twitter. I was like, oh, the dream is trending. I wonder why. And I was like, oh shit, he got hacked with leaked photos. It's like
Yeah.
he is basically him he took a picture of himself in his show and it shows his deed basically. And
Uh huh.
obviously his deed's blurred out, so I don't know how that happened. But the dream is always that type of person that would take photos of that take photos like that. I can just see it. He's
Yeah.
just that type of dude.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
I was
because
like,
um, right now, I'm reading that there's allegations levied against him that's by someone who claims that Dream sent inappropriate pictures to someone who's under the age of 18. Is that correct?
oh, oh yeah, yeah. I seen this dude was like he said he like this person was 17 and this person said their friends are like 15 or 16. So I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but I most likely am leaning towards it's a girl. I would assume
Yes.
because the dream he's 23, so he's basically as old as us right now.
Yeah,
So
he's a grown adult.
yeah, he's basically as old as us right now. So
Hmm.
it's not I mean, well, it's obviously weird, but I don't understand. It's just something I never like. That's just something I never expect. But like I said
Hmm.
again, the dream is that type. If you watch the dream on TV every Wednesday since he came back from injury, and if you've watched him before the injury, you know he has that flamboyant like sexual type of character on TV. So I'm not really
Hmm.
surprised that what he plays on TV, he incorporates into his real life on a daily basis.
Wow.
You know, and
My thing is why send any of these pictures? This is a problem that all these celebrities don't understand.
I mean, he said he
Well,
got hacked, so I don't know about that.
well,
So I don't
he
know.
got hacked. Is he saying that he got hacked and that this stuff was sent after he got hacked?
If I can find it, it's like, oh yeah, if I can, I need to look through my history because if I can find it, it's like this one dude had like some really,
Hmm.
bro. I swear to God, if it's not here.
And also, there's alleged audio of Velveteen Dream asking, "What school do you go to this minor or this woman or man or
Uh,
girl, whoever."
like this one dude, he said like the call was made like he posted DMs are open for 45 minutes at 12 a.m. East Coast time, East Coast time, and the call was made at 3:48 a.m., which is 3 hours after he posted on his IG story.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know, man.
I believe I don't know what to make of this. I don't know.
I I just this is why you should just keep away from young girls if you're old. Stay away from them. If they're 18, if they're under 20, stay away from them. Huh. That's what you should have done. Just because you're 23 and she's 19, it's
No,
not good look.
she's underage. She's 17, so he can. So he's fucked if this is
Yeah,
true.
I don't know why he what is it with dudes and like under girls under the age of like 18? I'll never get it. Like stay away from
I'm
that
not.
girl, man.
I don't. I'm not surprised anyway because like he like I said he would be that type of dude. So I
Huh.
don't know.
And then
I,
also, why are you bringing your if this is part of your like freaking what's it called your character, that's not good for you. You know, I wouldn't do that. I would be careful. And why are you sending all this? Why are you sending people pictures, man? Stop sending these girls pictures. This is how careers end.
usually when something like this happens, people always just say that they. Me personally, I don't think he did because I don't think he's that stupid. But at the same time, you never know. Because
You're right.
he's on the verge of becoming NXT champion. He's literally on the verge of becoming NXT champion, possibly. And I'm not gonna say he is because last time I thought Tommaso Ciampa was gonna be NXT champion, but Adam Cole beat him. So the odds of the Dream beating Adam Cole are like 50-50 for me. So I would say that he's on the verge of being the top guy in NXT, and this happened. Surprisingly, out of nowhere, he's just that close. So I don't know what this if this doesn't go his way, this can really set him back.
Essentially, at the end of his career, that's what it will do. It just does. It will end his career in WWE. Like that's how it works. That's how it's been. That's how it's worked since Harvey Weinstein. If you get this and it's proven correct, your career's over. At least in WWE.
What about what Harvey Weinstein did?
Well, what I'm saying is why this is such a big topic and can hurt him is that Harvey Weinstein was part of that Me Too movement, right? The
Well,
first guy that woman came out against of sexual assault, and ever
yeah.
since that happened, if you've looked at any other celebrity that has had any kind of sexual, uh, you know, claim put against them, and it's early or it's proven true, they lose everything, right? Their career, their respect, like what they were doing before to get the money is essentially all dried up. Like look at what's his name? Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey was was just like Velveteen Dream was accused of doing improper behavior of touching an 18-year-old kid at a party years ago. That comes out, what happens? He loses everything. He hasn't been in no movie, any big TV show, has done nothing because of these accusations that Velveteen Dream's getting. Lucky for Velveteen Dream, the only thing that'll happen to him is he won't be put on TV for a while because there's no way he can put this guy on TV.
I mean,
It's him.
by the time by the time we've already seen. I don't even. That's the thing. I don't even know if he's even had his championship match already. That's the thing, because we already know that Money in the Bank is already filmed. We already know
Yeah.
who won and who lost. So as far as NXT goes, we don't know about that
Well,
because they're different. They do shows like every couple months rather than be on the main roster and doing a pay per view every month. So we don't know if his push got canceled or something. That's just something that we don't know. So it's kind of like we're in the dark. Like, does this kill his push? Does he still have his or does he still have his chance at the title? So that is something that we don't know, and only time will tell as the episodes air. We will know if he had this chance or not. But I
it
doubt.
could
I
kill
don't.
Switch.
Like I said, I don't think this kills him. I don't think this
I don't
hurts
know.
him. I think this only could possibly the worst scenario in my mind is set him back. That's it.
It won't kill him if things are proven correct. But if he's able to make it sound like and prove that this was a hack and all this stuff never really happened. This is the hacker hacking into his phone where he has this picture and he strikes up a conversation with this girl and the hacker puts the picture up there, then he'll be fine. But from what I'm reading, he was already talking with this unidentified person, and they were already having relations. And he sent this picture, and the guy who hacked his phone found it and put it on Twitter.
So
And
his tweet says, "Be assured, I did not communicate inappropriately with anyone. A private photo of mine was shared without my consent or knowledge, and I am working with a third party to look into this matter." What does that sound like to you?
it sounds like to me. And the big point for me is a private photo was shared without my consent. Now, he has to understand this private photo is in a text chain, okay? It's in a text chain. It's not, a picture put like the fappening of like 2016 where all these female actors got their photos shared. It's in no text. It was you. They hacked your phone. They put up pictures of you on the internet. His picture up on the internet is a text chain of somebody with somebody. And
Because the person he was texting screenshotted what he was talking about and
yeah,
put that up there. So
yeah. Now is he trying to say that the hacker was able did it like texted himself and did all this? I don't
now
know.
the hacker part I don't know, but that's what I've seen on the internet. Like somebody hacked his phone.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm seeing here because I've also seen the Reddit post that was taken down. The Reddit post that talks about it. That I can bring up here on I believe it's wrestling news .com where they
or
talk about it.
do you think you can share your screen
Give me a second here.
or do I have to come in there and
You,
show you how?
uh, I can tell you the website, or if you just type in Velveteen Dream into your Google, it'll pretty much will come up like instantly. But while you're doing that, so people can see, I'll just talk about it. Oh, why am I clicking this? This is the third time I've done that.
What's
The
is
website
it
is
like
wrestlingnews.co.
oh rest oh,
Wrestling News, yeah, wrestlingnews.co. That's the website that showcases it. It has the picture, it has the Reddit post and the actual picture. So this person on whoever this person was on Reddit talked about titled it "Velveteen Dream Hacked?" question mark. He posted on his Instagram story that his DMs were open and now he's genuinely sending my friends and I messages of a sexual nature. I like to think it's a hacker, but I don't know. How do I begin to approach this? How do I contact WB? I have proof. Now the person puts an edit of the proof, and then the edit is he blocked him or her on Instagram after I wouldn't send him an uncensored nude pic back. The third edit is I'm really worried about all this. Does anyone have legal advice or whatnot? I'm thinking of deleting this all and getting it to police instead. The edit
So
also.
is this one? Let me see.
Are you showing it there?
Yeah, I'm trying to show.
Yeah,
I'm
just
trying
show
to
me.
see if like
Okay.
if it's if this one's like right.
Huh.
Oh,
Does he live in Washington?
yeah, he's from Capitol Hills, Washington D.C. Yeah,
Hmm.
but he should be in the performance center right now. Before I finish, I need to crop that part out, man. Hell,
Yeah, you need to do whatever you can to not show that part. I was on Twitter. I would just click. Oh, you know what you
oh,
could do?
I think I
You could
fixed it.
when you click it, you just
Is
open the
that
image in a new tab. That's what I would do.
yeah? That's it right there.
Yeah. So as you're seeing right there, this obviously we're not going to show the other picture that is
Because
NSFW in that
because
case.
I'm trying to hopefully get hopefully us get monetized, and that's not good. That's not going down, man.
That's not going to happen. And so this person, right, talks about he talked to Velveteen on the gram, saying his DMs are open and stuff. And my thing and see, this is what I'm talking about with his character. His your character's Twitter is your character's Twitter. And what is your character is? A character who has very suggestive moves and walk and talk, right? And now this person's like, oh my god, I'm getting all these sexual messages of nature. Well, it's a character, bruh. What do you think is going to happen? Number one. But number two, Velveteen Dream should understand that character needs to be kept in WWE and kept for like specific tweets to hype up matches or whatever. Not for to go on Instagram and talk to people and stuff. And the proof is in that picture. That was load up to IMGUR, however you want to say it, because it sounds weird to say it. And the second edit shows talks about how the person was blocked on Instagram after this person was allegedly says that the Dream wants a uncensored nude pic back, which I would love the proof of the person's DMs. If you're doing this DMs, right? If you're the one who's saying these things are happening, I want proof. What else? What other proof? You're telling me he wants one. How about you show me that he said that he wants a nude pic back? Doesn't show me. Then the
Well,
third edit.
they got the audio right over here on the site.
Yeah, the audio basically of the guy him saying, "What score are you from?" And that's a way to verify that it's really him and that it sounds like him, right? Um, that we will see if you can able to play that. We can play that and see if that really sounds like him. As somebody who's like yourself, who is a big fan of these guys, who really knows these guys well, obviously in a wrestling sense, in their voice, you can obviously be a good barometer if this is his voice. Another thing is, why would you say that to somebody or even ask that question? Man, he does not know the first thing about keeping yourself safe, does he? Does he? Not even close,
So
man.
now I need. Let me see.
Mm, mm,
Uh,
mm, mm. Ooh,
oh, I didn't. I never shared the audio.
mm, 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 mm.
Oh, so if this works, let's replay that.
Ooh,
Yeah,
my neck. Ooh.
that's all. That's obviously him. Now I need to.
Ooh. Well,
Oh,
you
you
better.
heard it.
Oh, no, I've never listened to it, but I can listen to it myself. But if you want to put it on the stream, obviously.
Oh yeah, I already did. So I need to go and check if I need to check and see if the audio went through on the stream. Because if it
Okay.
didn't, then
Hmm. Man, that's not good. Whew. He should really learn how to stay away from young kids. Why can't he go for his own like age group? Ah, that's the problem with being WWE star. All the people are like you're like 17 years old or something. Oh man, that's a deep ass voice he got. Huh. That's a deep. That man's got a deep voice though. Mm.
Oh, can't even hear that shit. Wow.
Well, I heard it, and I heard it for myself. Unfortunately, won't be able to put it on there at this
So,
point.
I mean,
But there's the guy's got a deep voice, and I've never really listened to him like that all the time. Obviously, because I don't watch wrestling. But that guy's
I literally just played it, and now I was like, you can't, you didn't even pick up through the stream. So now I know.
yeah.
So now I know even sharing the audio through the tab don't work. But in in all of this crazy 20 all of this craziness, I did not expect it. I did not expect this at all. But he's over here talking about you want to chill. It's like a whole. Where's the? So I just seen it. I just seen it.
Which one?
The whole little text.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you talking about the Are you talking about the text between him and this girl with the picture, or
Yeah,
what?
it's like it says you want to chill, and then you're the definition. Oh, and then after they had a little conversation, he asked, "What school do you go to?" I'm like, first, my
Oh yeah,
God.
that yeah.
I was like, my God. First of all, there is no school. What's the point?
Yeah,
So
that's true.
this
I don't know why you asking that person what school.
Yeah, I
That's
was
so
like, why you
weird.
why you asking where do you go to school? Like you gonna go there? Do you not know how much of a headache that would be? Then they got to protect your ass from all these other
Why
crazy
is
ass
he?
fans.
Why does he think he could be like Rice Gum? Why does he think he could be like Rice Gum? Because that's what Rice Gum be doing. Ask all kinds of questions. But Rice Gum isn't in the WWE. Rice Gum worries about Rice Gum. Huh. I don't know why he's doing that shit.
Because I mean, yeah, Rice, he broke up with his ex Abby, and
Yeah, whatever that
she
was.
over here been talking crazy on his name and shit. And he over there just been chilling, ain't saying nothing, ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, yeah. But what the reason why I
Rice
say
knows the
that
type.
for the
Oh,
no,
I'll
I was
let you
just gonna
go.
say yeah, I was just gonna say the reason I brought that up in terms of Velveteen Dream is that he really shouldn't be trying. I know you're trying to be personal, whatever, and all that. But for me, I just don't think he should really be trying to open his DMs on that account. His character's just not suitable for children, personally.
It's
I
really
know
not,
children.
honestly.
It's not. Yeah, it's not suitable to talk to people with that kind of character online through your DMs. But yeah, I really do hope it was a hacker because I have a stinking suspicion that it was really him doing this, and it just got that he like the hacker may have hacked it, but he really was talking like this, and that's not good either. And the hacker's not right to go and invade his stuff, but it's not right if it's proven that hey, he may have hacked you, but you typed this yourself, bruh. What and all that like you shouldn't be doing that like that.
Dude, he literally on Twitter like 10 days ago talking about Adam Cole is so vanilla. They should change the name to Ice Ice, baby. I'm like, what? And then it's
Oh, see,
called, and then it's in the Urban Dictionary, vanilla midget, a term created by Kevin Nash and popularized by him and the Clay to describe workers who are good technical wrestlers but believed to be too small and or boring to ever succeed on a large stage. Signs of a wrestler being a vanilla midget or small statue, good technical wrestling, poor mic skills, and a rabid, stubborn internet fandom. I'm like, damn.
Wow, you must be talking about Daniel
I don't
Bryan.
think, but but I don't think Adam Cole got poor mic skills. I don't. I don't. Is he a technical wrestler? Not really. Not so much. But does he have
Mhm.
a? I mean, his rabid, stubborn internet fandom. I would think that all this lies to. I mean, yeah, he has a small stature because he's as tall as me. So we know on that part. I guess you can say he's good at technical wrestling. And I guess you can say he got a rabid, stubborn internet fandom that repeats Bay Bay, Adam Cole Bay Bay when he says it. I mean, I do it too. But you know, it's but the point is like this falls. I guess you could say this falls to Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan doesn't have poor mic skills.
Yeah,
He
I
just
know.
does.
Sure.
And
He does have poor
Rabbit
mic
stubborn
skills.
internet fandom like yeah he got the little yes chance and shit, but he's been done that for years
They're
before.
all to me, Daniel Bryan and Adam Cole, they're little midgets. Yeah, they're white midgets. They feel they don't have to
Yeah,
feel.
they're white. Yeah, they're white midgets. They're
There's now a
as
question. They you don't have to fill every single qualification. Um, you know, you can be like 90% of it. That's what you are, right? They are those. They have those annoying fans that scream yes, 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 and baby and all that and shit, and they're bigger than him. Fucking uh, Kevin Owens. He ain't bigger than them dudes. We know that for sure.
yeah,
He
Kevin Owens is like 6 something with 266, and he can do the same shit that these guys at 5'10" can do, and he got all that damn weight on him. So it's really not much of a difference. I just brought it up just to like because it just sounded funny to me, like vanilla midget. I'm like, wow, where did that even come? I was like, where did that come
disrespecting his own people like that. God damn, we call them small ass people. He like, whoa. But that's
from?
his character, all edgy and all that. So
I mean, his character is very weird. I'm like, sometimes it's like, I was like, huh? And him and Dexter Loomis, I'm like, bro, these two weird niggas is like, they sync so damn well. That's the funny part. Him, like, I mean, obviously, no, but not a lot of people know about Dexter Loomis, but he just appeared out of nowhere randomly, like a couple weeks ago. So nobody really knows about him on the NXT brand, but him and the Dream gel so well together because they got that weird. Well, Dexter Loomis, he's not like the Dream, but he's got that like weird type of. He's got that weird type of Dean Ambrose vibe. Like you don't know what he's gonna do. He just does it. He's kind of like a Dean
oh,
Ambrose, but more of a bit more of a better built and more of a set and more of a silent killer type of dude. Dean Ambrose is the same way, but you know he's coming. Dexter Loomis, he doesn't say nothing. He just goes out there and does it. So I think that they gel very well together. And I know this doesn't fall into it, but I just gotta say it like this. I was like, when I seen Dexter Loomis on my screen, I was like, who is this dude? He giving me some type of weird vibes, bro. He giving me some Velveteen Dream type of vibes, man. This doesn't say nothing, just looks at you. I was like, oh hell, I was like, oh man, but he's not bad in the ring. He's not bad at all.
yeah.
I think he can thrive in the NXT division and become champion one day. He so so Dream, I still fuck with you, my guy, but you just gotta be smart. You just gotta be smart with what you do.
Yeah, man.
You just can't be going out here and just talking to all these underage women. Fuck that. You're I got to pull the race car, man. You're black, okay? You can't be doing that shit. Leave that to the other people. We don't talk to underage girls. We know what it is in jail. We don't want to go to jail. We don't want to get no type of repercussions against us. That cannot happen. He's got too much to he's got too much to lose right now. If this goes
Mhm.
the other way, he has so much to lose and nothing to gain out of this. That NXT title will stay on Adam Cole for a lot longer if he doesn't fight for that title right now. I'm saying this. So he's gonna lose that opportunity, just like how he lost against Tommaso Ciampa like last year or some shit like that. So unless you don't want to repeat that loss, you might as well just fall back, player. Just fall back and just get your title match because this is whatever this flamboyant whatever this shit is he's on. It gotta stop. It,
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna stop. So, what's the next topic on the docket?
what is this? What is Trump talking about now that we're off
Oh,
the dream? What is
okay,
I? Because
that's
I
not
heard
that
I don't know
is
what he's talking about, man.
yeah, okay, that's a big topic that I do think we need to talk about. All right, Donald Trump um was doing his coronavirus task force thing, and he talked about how people should put some disinfectant in your inject some disinfectant into your veins.
Why on
You
why
know,
on earth would I ever do such a thing?
because people are stupid and they'll do what he says. I don't know why. Would you ever do that? Who? I don't get it. Basically, he said that people should ingest disinfectant. I don't know why the fuck he said that. He said that because he can say whatever he wants, and it seems that people don't give a goddamn. And it's just not a good look for him to say stuff like that. And this is exactly why he needs to be out. Now he did say that he was being sarcastic with those disinfectant comments. I'm trying to look for this actual comment because I did not watch the thing. Um, now that he said that he asked medical experts to look into the possibility of injecting disinfectant as a treatment for the coronavirus. Um, now he was asked about those comments during a bill signing today, and he said there was a sarcastic question to reporters to see what would happen. Um, who was really I don't even fucking know if that was really a sarcasm
I,
at all.
I don't know whatever Trump says. I don't know what he means.
Yeah, so here I finally found it. Now Trump said yesterday, while looking in direction of his coronavirus response coordinator, Dr. Deborah Birx, and the Homeland Security Science official Bill Bryan, and then I see the disinfectant where it knocks out in a minute, 1 minute. And there is a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning, because you see it gets in the lungs. It does a tremendous number in the lungs. So it'll be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use medical doctors with, but it sounds interesting to me. So this dumbass was like, "Hey, how about we put disinfectant and inject into your lungs, right? Because the virus, it attacks the lungs and it messes them up, makes big numbers. How about we inject some lungs? Let's inject pesticide and things that will kill you, put in your lungs so you can die, but you won't die from the virus, right? Like what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I
I
don't
don't
get
I
it.
don't I don't know what kind of fool he thinks he takes us for. I don't know what kind of I guess I don't know what he thinks we are, but there ain't no way in hell I would ever jeopardize my life just just to be safe like that for something unsafe and something that has never been like really broken down and really defined to the best ability possible. Why would I ever inject freaking pesticide and all that shit that kills you that kills the human body in your lungs? Why would I do that? I
Yeah,
know
man.
I get it, you're trying to be safe, but at the same time, it's like you gotta understand like you've never done this has never been done before. So to put that idea out there without even doing any kind of research on it is just kind of reckless.
Yeah, well, look, it is reckless. It's not a smart thing to do. But this is what he has. This is the power he can do. He can just say these things, and then because people hate the media, he can then go at the media and say, "Well, I was being sarcastic. You guys are just, I was just trying to see how what you guys would say." And you know what the media will do? They'll run with it all day long, all night long. You know, look at what Trump said. Obviously, is he joking? Who really knows? Because with that guy, is he really ever joking, or is he not
You,
joking?
like like I said, you don't know what he means. What he said.
No, you don't. I've never known what he's meant when he said this entire administration, really ever. But he continues to do this because it works for his base, and his base likes him doing this kind of thing, and they believe him. He went out there and told people to go. Oh yeah, you should go and freaking
Stand
protest
on the sun.
together. Like, huh?
Someone stand on the sun type shit.
No, I was saying that he told his people to go and he told people to go and liberate Virginia and stuff. Go protest basically and all that shit. And he's just putting people at warning, man. In my opinion, and it's just not good. I don't really like what he said. Also, he did say that the virus was found to be negatively affected by exposure to UV rays and higher temperatures, which was said by the acting undersecretary of Science and Technology for the Department of Homeland Security. That's another thing that Trump said. He wants to hit people with a very powerful light, or put the powerful light inside the body, either through the skin, um, in some other way, which makes no sense. The
And
hell.
so he wants us to take a powerful beam of light on our skin and in our body.
Yeah, man.
What is wrong with this dude? What's
Yeah,
good? What's good, Trump? You over here talking about injecting disinfectant and then throwing a beam of light like it's a special beam cannon on our skin. Talking about I want to see what happens. Come on, come on.
how
Either
about we
either
throw that
have to
light
be
in his ass?
sarcastic.
Why don't
How
we
about
throw
you try
that
that
light
shit?
in him?
How about you try
Yeah,
it, man?
man. Damn,
You can
man.
go ahead
He
and
he's
try it.
just trying to get people
Man,
killed.
man,
He's just trying to get people killed.
you trying to kill people. You ain't trying to help.
Nah, man.
You
He's
trying
not
to
helping
get
nobody.
extra ways to people to kill people. You're not trying
Yep.
to give extra ways to help people out. Inject a beam of light on my skin like it's a special beam cannon. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Let's inject some disinfectant in ourselves. Oh please, you need to stop. You need to just stop, man. It's just I've had enough. I've had enough of him.
Yeah.
And
Tired
it's
of
gonna be
him.
sad that he probably's gonna win again. Win again in the next election if he
Yeah,
runs.
he probably will. Yeah, he might probably actually win today. This election, with the way fucking what's his name, Joe Biden's going on. He actually may really win. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit's gonna suck. But that's how the world works, I guess. Fuck,
So by
man.
so by so by the time we both establish ourselves in the real world and get our own shit going, he's still gonna be around in the office.
Yeah, he gonna be all up in our all up in everything. That's what he's gonna be, all up in everything.
Because right now we don't gotta worry about that shit. But just wait until by the time it's 2024 if he wins, bruh. Oh, bruh, man, I ain't ready. I don't want that. No, I don't want that.
Uh,
I want to deal with him by. I want to deal with him by 2021. No less 2020. I don't want to deal
we'll
with this.
see. I mean, things continue to get bad, unfortunately, and if he continues to have a weak response, then hey, you never know what could happen.
I,
Maybe,
I did. I did see supposedly we're free next week.
yeah, probably to go out. Maybe I guess I would guess maybe that's what it is. Interestingly enough, um, but if we're free to go out, that's great. I'll that's cool to know, right? So
But shit, it's better than fucking sitting in the crib, being being around your family for so damn long. That shit gets it really gets tired. Don't you think it gets tiring just being around the same people over and over again for weeks?
yeah, of course, it does. It can get tired, no question about that.
Now, me when I say this, I don't have a problem with it, but it's like it's just a point in time where everybody needs their own space.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like I don't have a problem with nobody in our family. I just don't. But it's just like everybody has that feeling like I just want now that I can go somewhere, I can be away for this amount of time, and then come back and sit, and then okay, everything's all good. Instead of being in the same household on a daily basis, where where we're just trapped, and then there's not really much places we can go. So, if this is true, and if we can go places next week, then by all means, that's fine with me. Shit.
Yeah. It's true. All right. So what's our next story that we got here? I would like to talk about.
Did you watch
What
the
is?
draft?
Yeah, I've done. Yes, I did watch the draft. I did watch all the draft. Pretty much. You want me to
Are
talk
you gonna
about it?
watch that draft 9 times?
No, I'll watch it. I'll watch the second and third round, which is gonna come up. But
So
no, I'm not
what?
gonna
So
watch it.
since you watched it, what is your what did you think? Tell everybody everything of what you thought about the draft, like how everything was, how the setup, who'd you like, who you did not like, teams, and all all the stuff that goes into the NFL draft that some of us do not know about.
Well, the NFL draft, obviously, as we all know, was supposed to be in Las Vegas this year. It was also announced that Las Vegas will get the 2022 draft to compensate for losing this draft. And so, obviously, as you knew, this draft is going to be virtual, right? You had Commissioner Roger Goodell in his basement, in his probably multi-million-dollar house, which was
Probably.
I say probably. I can't, you never want to be certain. Who knows how much he spent? I never said like he's a $10+ million house. He may be a guy who's like, $5 million house is good. That's why I say multi, because two or more is multi. Um, and so he was announcing the picks from that house, from his basement in his house there. He had the fans boo him. He couldn't really hear the boos, but they were booing him, because it's a big thing for him to get booed every NFL draft, and you're trying to make this draft as you know, as close to the original to the regular one as possible, right? And so he had those guys booing him a little bit. Then you also get to
Well, of
see,
course he's gonna get booed. No one fuck with him.
yeah, that's true. Nobody likes him. I think he's a good commissioner. I just think his decision making has been great for people. And so you see guys like Joe Burrow, Tua Tagovailoa. I'm sorry, I messed up his name. That's
I
I
don't
can
even know how to say his name
Yeah,
myself. So
yeah. So yes, we've messed up his name. I feel bad. I don't like to do that. We saw that boy Jeff Okuda. We saw Justin Herbert. We saw Jordan Love. We saw Chase Young. We saw a lot of these different guys. C.D. Lamb, who had the most interesting uh, draft moment of the entire draft night, day one. Obviously, Now, if you're talking now, the setup between ESPN was pretty good. I thought it was really good. I really didn't think they had any trouble moving through all kinds of different people's cameras to the experts talking. There were a couple times where I thought, oh, it was kind of a little bit laggy here. But what do you expect from this kind of off-site stuff? You don't have the usual amount of people probably to even do this kind of thing, anyways, and it's going to be hard. So I thought they did a good job. Obviously, Cincinnati Bengals picked the indomitable Joe Burrow, Mr. National Champion, perfect season, Heisman Trophy guy, threw 60 touchdowns. The guy was like a video game out there. He had video game numbers all year, and I thought that was the right pick. I know some people have said that Chase Young, who was picked number two, the best defensive player in the draft, should have picked number one. I agree he was the best player in the draft, but if I'm a team and I need to get one position with this first overall pick and both of them are good, I'd rather take the good quarterback over the good defensive player. The good quarterback is going to touch the ball all the time. He's going to affect winning all the time. So why would I not take him? So I never really understood why people are like, oh, you should like. This is what people said. Take Nick Bosa over Kyler Murray last year. No, I'd rather take Kyler Murray because Kyler Murray is a quarterback, and I need a quarterback. And look how good he did. Yeah, Nick Bosa had a great year, but Nick Bosa was part of a team. Nick Bosa wasn't the reason the 49ers got to the Super Bowl. He was just added to a great team. Um, I thought the most interesting draft pick, if anything, that kind of I questioned was obviously the Packers, who were picked 23. They picked Jordan Love from Utah State. So this obviously shows that the great Aaron Rodgers, who's 36 years old, is on a time clock. People, is it 2 years? Is it
His time's about to be up soon. I mean, not everybody can be a Tom Brady where they're like 43 and they can still play at the high level that they are at.
Yeah, that's true. I like to think he's got at least 2 to 4 more years left personally. But maybe in 2 or 3 years they're like, we'll just let you go regardless, and it doesn't really matter what. That's kind of what they did to Brett Favre when they picked Aaron Rodgers in the same position almost. If they're like, Brett, we're tired of you. We got Aaron Rodgers, you can go now. And then Brett Favre came back and tried to play again. But I thought the draft was great. My Ravens got what's his name? Patrick Queen, the linebacker from LSU. A hard hitting, fast. He is a little bit small, but he like I say, he hits hard. So I love that draft pick. My boy Lamar dubs him Ray Lewis Jr. So gonna be his nickname. And I thought we had a good draft, first round pick. I'm happy for Joe Burrow. That's a guy who prove that no matter what, you can still change people's opinions on you. This guy came into this year a 6th round draft pick, and a year later, he's now the number 1 overall pick, and it's not even really that close. So that was great. I thought the draft was awesome. It's always great to hear the stories of all these great kids or people our age, right? To hear their
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, usually the guys that are coming to the draft are like 19 to 23, maybe 24 years old, depending on
Yeah.
what year they were born and everything else that goes into it.
Yeah, so it was great to listen to their stories and the different kind of hardships they had to go through with family members dying, unfortunately, and all kinds of things. And so for me at the NFL draft, this is going to be the best draft, most watched draft ever, most likely. And well, it's important at this time because of where we are. So yeah, I thought the draft was good, and I enjoyed all 32 picks. I enjoyed the 2-3 hours allows you to look at get away from all this coronavirus and feel like the sports is coming back a little bit, and I can't wait for tonight. I am gonna watch round 2 and round 3. Probably not as intently as round 1 as usual, but I'm gonna
I
watch
mean, the
round 2.
first round is always the best. Is always the one you want to look at the most.
Yeah, it's true. And so I'm gonna watch round 2 for sure. And we got a couple guys like Jalen Hurts coming in, Jonathan Taylor, who what are the Patriots going to pick because they traded out the first round completely yesterday. So yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it, really did. So is there any questions you have for me
Uh,
about?
so who do you know that is going to be a top pick in today in the round 2 draft?
Well, I want to say that um, yeah, I've been looking. I think it's going to be probably a
Well, okay,
running.
let me rephrase this. Who do you think is going to be the number 1 pick in the round 2 draft?
Oh, man, that's kind of tough. Maybe Jonathan Taylor. Let me look at the draft order for round 2 real quick. And look at the team we're picking, which is probably the Cincinnati Bengals, who have running back. I would think that they'll probably go like defensive, so maybe a corner or so. Yeah, Cincinnati's got the first pick. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to look at you really quick right here at some of these mock draft picks. I'm sorry, at these mock drafts for round two. I'd like it to be Jonathan Taylor or Jalen Hurts get picked early, but yeah, who knows? Shit. Because I just don't know, and I would have to watch some of these guys who are talking on TV. But probably a cornerback like Xavier McKinney or whatever could be a top pick for Cincinnati. Um, so yeah, maybe Xavier. I'll go Xavier McKinney. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Is that all? Is that it? You don't got nothing.
Uh,
You got no other. You got no other things to add on before we did.
mm, well, well, we'll see. There's probably another. I know there's another talk about like who would you sit or start for the NBA because that's all people talk about now. Oh, Jim. Yeah. Here we go. There's a Hoop Central puts a start one, bench one, cut one between Kareem, Magic, and Bird. Um, excuse me. And right now, if you're giving me Lakers, Magic, Celt, Bird, is this Bird in like the '90s? If they're gonna do this shit, can they please put guys like I'll hold. For sure, I'm gonna cut Kareem. I got to cut Kareem because he's like 40 years old at this time, and I'm gonna probably start Magic and bench Bird.
I'd
That-
probably do the same thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not
I just
not to copy, but I'd probably do the same thing just because it's like, I know Magic, he can hold the center down. I know Bird, he can hold it down as well. Kareem, it's just like he doesn't do much. Like Magic, he can do much. Larry Bird, he can do much. So, and when you look at Kareem, yes, he was dominant. Yes, he can attract attention. Yes, you got to worry about him.
yeah,
But
but also when people say, "Oh, why are you cutting Kareem?" This is the Lakers' old Kareem. Like he's like 38 years old or whatever. Like, of course I'm cutting
that's
him.
like the 80. That's like the 86, 87 Kareem from like. Yeah, that's like the 86, 87
Yeah,
Kareem or something.
yeah,
Like when
like
he
he
was
was like,
41.
yeah, I gotta cut him. Because he's old and the other two guys play more important positions on my basketball
And,
team,
and,
and they're not
and
old.
we can't use him. We can't
I
use him like that.
Yeah, I can't use him. I can't really start him. I can't start Kareem. He's got to be cut. And I'm going to totally bench Magic. I'm sorry, start Magic and bench Bird in this
So
situation.
if anybody got a problem with it, then
Hey man, pull up.
you already know what to do. Drop it in the comments section.
Yeah, if you're really going to start a 40-year-old man over two guys in their at least in their primes, who are the main two leaders on their championship teams, I don't know what kind of smoke you got or who you're pandering to, because that's basketball malpractice. How could you not start or bench those other two guys and not cut the 40-year-old guy? Who somebody in the Twitter comments said that Robert Parrish blocked 4 sky hooks of an older Cream, and the picture from Hoop Central is an older Cream. No, I'm not going to take that because even with Larry Bird being slow and not really being that quick, dude won 3 MVPs and Magic won some MVPs too. It's an easy thing to say. Easy question for me personally.
So I'm like 4 sky hooks. I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah, there's a classic
Could
game.
could he do that 20 years ago? I don't know.
No, he wouldn't be able to do it 20 years ago.
That's what exactly. So, but you blocking 4 sky hooks when he's at his when he already peaked. Okay, nice one. Clap it up. I'll clap it up for you, man. You deserve a medal. Oh my god, I blocked 4 sky hooks. Oh please. Oh please.
Yeah.
Oh please with that. That's not even an accomplishment. Only rave about a damn ring, or about something spectacular. Other than that, don't rave about no 4 sky hooks over
Yeah.
over an older Kareem. Oh man, I mean
Great
Kareem, he's still
man.
one of the goats. We're not
Yeah.
disrespecting him,
No,
but
I
it's
mean,
like
yeah.
we're not
Yeah, that's
disrespecting. But
true.
we know as basketball, as well-known basketball guys, we know what it is. We know we can't use him for like 30 minutes. We know we can't
Come
play
on,
him like
man.
Giannis.
Yeah. Don't
We
be
know we
like,
can't play him like Giannis. Giannis plays 30 minutes a game and averages 30 points and like
bro.
12, 13 rebounds with
He
like a
would be
30
like,
PER.
yep.
So
He would be going against like his fucking Giannis with his long ass arms. He ain't sky hooking over him at no 40 years old. Man, get out of here.
you
Or
think
not,
Kareem can stop a Giannis coming down the middle lane and about to yam on you? No, he can't. He's not. He wouldn't be fast enough. You would have a better chance. Well, actually, I don't know if you have a better chance of putting Kareem or putting Magic or Bird there, but nonetheless, you have a better chance of using Magic or Bird trying to stop him than using Kareem, who's already has the height but don't got the jumping ability because he's just getting older in basketball terms. So,
yep. And also, as I told people, the NFL draft was the highest record high. 15.6 million people watched the NFL draft yesterday. What a surprise! When people have nothing to do and you give them something interesting to watch, you're gonna watch.
I mean, WrestleMania got the same thing too. They got the most interactions of all time.
Yeah, I mean that's just
over
how it
over
works.
like 13 million. So of course they're going to get those. So I'm not really surprised about it. But damn, real quick on that WrestleMania, I really fucked with it. I like the 2 night thing, instead of like sitting there for like what was it 6 hours or some shit watching like 10 like 15 13 matches at one time. Then you just spread them out like like to 6 7 matches over a span of 2 days. I kind of like that one better, in my opinion. And I would like for them to do it, but they got a WrestleMania is like you got Raw, then you got NXT, then you got SmackDown, then you got Takeover, and then you got WrestleMania. So it's like, how are you going to put what about Takeover? Where's Takeover going to fall in line from? So that's what you got to think about. So
Mm-hmm.
who knows? Whenever this is over, are they going to actually do? Are they actually going to go back and film and do everything all in one day, or are they going to still do it in 2 parts?
That's true. Let's see, bro. See what they do.
I think they might just go back to the original thing because, like I said, you gotta put Takeover is also the day before WrestleMania sometime. So
Yeah, it's true.
yeah, so that you gotta put that in consideration because you can't move right. I mean, you can, but it's gonna like I said, it's gonna be a whole bunch of shit. But we'll see about that.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Oh
So
man, all right. So I think we're done. I don't think we have
I
anything else
think
to talk
that's
about.
it. And with that being said, this has been another episode of the APF podcast, episode 54. It is I, the most phenomenal man that has shocked the system once again, aka the coach, signing out.
And this your man going forward. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend and stay safe out there. Don't go outside if you don't need to, unless it's serious, obviously. I hope you guys, if you guys are bored, watch the draft because there ain't nothing else on fucking TV anyway. So might as well try and, spend
Look,
your
you
time with
you
that.
might as well watch all 54 of our episodes, man. Over 100 hours of content. You might as well just listen to that shit because it will certainly get you. It'll certainly get you through like what? How many hours? It's like
Hey
24 times.
man, yeah, it'll get you well over like three
It'll
or
get
four
you
days.
through a whole week, basically.
Yeah, roughly. You
So
know, like that's just like I fucking watch what's it called? I watch a lot of shit. I watch I watch like TV shows because ain't nothing else on that goddamn TV anyways. Fuck.
I'll be
So
on YouTube. I'll be on YouTube all. I'll be on YouTube like crazy. Not
yeah,
now more than ever.
yep.
So so we got time. But with that being
Yep.
said, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and if you're new, you know what to do. and we out this thing. Ah!
Mhm.